Rebekah Vardy's ex-husband slams her pathetic comments about Coleen Rooney. Rebekah Vardy's commentary during "I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here" has drawn the ire of her ex-husband, Steve Clark, who has hit back at what he describes as pathetic digs at Coleen Rooney. Clark, who was married to Rebekah for over a year before their acrimonious divorce in 2005, didn't hold back when speaking to Mail Online, expressing frustration with his ex's ongoing commentary. "It is quite pathetic what she is doing by commenting on "I'm a Celebrity," Clark said. "But it just shows she is so jealous of Coleen. I can guarantee you 100,000,000% that she just wants to keep people seeing her picture and her name. It's like she can't stand that Coleen is well liked and that people are enjoying watching her. When you watch Coleen, she's all smiles and happy. People like her. But when Rebekah was in the jungle, people were talking about her resting bee face. She just can't stand that people like Coleen and the public have no sympathy for her." Steve Clark's remarks come in the wake of Rebekah's continued critiques of Coleen during her time in the jungle. The two women's rivalry has been a subject of much public discussion, particularly in light of their infamous legal battle, dubbed the Wagatha Christie trial, which unfolded earlier this year. Rebekah's participation in "I'm a Celebrity" back in 2017, where she became the third celebrity voted off, set the stage for her continued public comments about Coleen, who made it all the way to the final of the year's competition. This year, Rebekah has not been shy about expressing her opinions on Coleen's jungle journey, taking to her column in The Sun to offer her often scathing critiques. As the campmates were settling in, Rebekah took aim at BBC Radio 1 presenter Dean McCulloch, accusing him of being too cozy with her rival. She vented in her column, saying, "Oh Dean and his cozying up to Coleen, I'm actually really glad he got voted in the trial because actually I find him really irritating. Give it a rest, mate." It seems Rebekah wasn't a fan of the attention Dean was giving to Coleen, particularly when the conversation turned to the highly publicized legal drama between the two women. Rebekah didn't stop there. She later made a biting comment about Coleen's performance in the jungle, writing that she hoped her rival would be forced to eat penis or humble pie in the jungle, referring to a previous joke made by Coleen about a meal in one of the earlier episodes. Rebekah even went as far as calling Coleen the gift that keeps on giving after the canoe incident, when Coleen's boat capsized as the celebrities raced to their camp. It's safe to say that the rivalry between the two wags has been reignited in full force, even if their paths didn't quite cross in the jungle. Throughout the show's competition, Coleen has been consistently trailing behind Danny Jones in the betting odds, but she's managed to close the gap in recent days. As the show heads toward its conclusion, Coleen is gearing up for a final showdown with Danny, who has been a fan favorite throughout the series. Richard Coles, a former pop star turned vicar, came in third place in the final, leaving Coleen and Danny to go head-to-head for the crown. The 2024 "I'm a Celebrity" finale will see either Danny Jones or Coleen Rooney crown the new king or queen of the jungle. Both have had their moments of triumph and vulnerability, making for a thrilling conclusion to a series that many are calling one of the best yet. Whoever wins tonight will follow in the footsteps of last year's champion, Sam Thompson, but it's safe to say the battle for the crown won't be easily forgotten, especially with all the drama surrounding the rivalry between Coleen and Rebekah. Some fans left angry comments as follows: Commando Pete. Coleen to win, then Vardy will writhe in jealousy, ha ha. Overtired. Poor Rebekah, jealousy is such a destructive emotion, and does absolutely nothing to enhance what remote attractiveness you may once have possessed. Whatever came over you, to do what you did? An intense hunger for fame, other than being married to a footballer? You should have known better, especially with the Sun newspaper. Damn Scott. Two peas from the same pod, lot of fuss about nothing. Chap. Coleen is a much nicer person. Commando Pete. No, mate. Rooney and Coleen met as kids before he became a big-name footballer. Vardy sought Jamie out,